Hello and welcome to Bonus Dad.
Bonus Daughter, a special father-daughter podcast with me, Hannah.
And me, Davey, where we discuss our differences, similarities,
Share a few laughs and stories
within our ever-changing and complex world.
Each week we will discuss a topic
From our own point of view.
and influences throughout the decades.
Or you could choose one by contacting us.
Via email, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok.
Oh my god, that was a good start.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. The reason we're laughing is because this will be edited out, that first bit, but it's because Father forgot to do the clap, which helps me in post-editing. And I was looking at him, and I always look at him ready for that clap, and he just didn't do it. So I was just staring at him, and I was like, "Do you want to clap?" And then I was like, "Do I clap?" Like, the clap is normally your job.
Yeah, I know, but it's been a bit of a morning, hasn't it?
I feel really discombobulated today. Can you tell?
Yeah, it's all, well, the setting up took a little bit longer than normal because...
Well, I didn't help you. I was just eating my breakfast.
You were eating your breakfast, but nothing, yeah, it was just a bit silly.
Well,
really.
I forgot the headphones. I forgot.
Yeah.
I think I just forgot.
You forgot what we were doing?
Yeah, I'm just forgetful. I'm just forgetful today.
Oh, brilliant. So, we're going to do an episode today on UFOs.
Well, we're going to try.
We're going to try. We're going to try and do an episode on UFOs. I wrote this episode and you messaged me, didn't you? And you said, have we not already done one on UFOs? And I went,
Yeah.
No, we've done one on space. And we mention it, but we don't go into much detail.
We do mention it. We definitely mentioned Area 51.
Yes.
And that's where I think my mind went. When I think of UFOs, I think of Area 51.
Yeah.
We've definitely spoken about that. It is 51.
It is Area 51, yeah.
Why did that number feel like it was insane? Like it should be Area 75 or something. I don't know why. In my head, I was just like, it is 51, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's going to go really well today.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really well. Should we do a life update first?
Yeah,
So
let's do it.
I know you've got some things to update us about your life.
I have, but nothing really too exciting. But I do have three things to kind of say.
You led me to believe that you had something exciting to say.
Well, normally I was thinking, normally do a life update, I just kind of do it off the cuff, and I was thinking, what have I done? So I wrote down three things really that I've done.
Oh,
so
you actually wrote it down.
I actually wrote it down. It's on my phone, look.
Look at you, not using your memory.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm 50 now.
Yeah.
So
True.
Memory is going.
You've got to use the the things at your disposal to help you with your memory.
I get
it.
I have indeed. And I've just been talking to my sister as well. She's just been messaging me. So
cute.
Yes. So what have I been up to? We went to Brancaster the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, out on the water.
Very nice. Receptacle? No,
I was
vessel?
on a kayak.
Vessel.
I was on a kayak. Your mum was on a paddleboard. There's quite a few of us, but that place is not for beginners.
Oh yes, I think I saw this on your Instagram.
Yeah, the tides do change very, very quickly, and it can be very dangerous.
I saw that.
And we went at night. Well, as to see the sunset as well. So yeah, so it's not a place you should go if you don't know what you're doing.
Right, I see. So nothing, not for me.
I wouldn't go if I were you. No.
Fair enough.
Not with your level of expertise on the water.
My lack of expertise.
Your lack of expertise, yeah,
on the water.
I wouldn't go. But that was good fun.
And fear.
Yeah, that was really good fun.
I'm glad.
Your mum did annoy me though.
Oh, what did she do?
Oh, right, because when
this has become a therapy session for you?
Yes, it has. Yeah. So when I got the kayak off, I've got this stuff called smidge, right?
Right.
And what that does, that keeps the mozzies away.
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
So I got this stuff out, and your mum said to me, well, there's no mosquitoes or midges or anything where we're going. Anyway.
They often do go to still water.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went down this one channel. It was very, very tight, but it's so tight that I couldn't even get my paddle into the water. Mm-hmm. I was using the side of the bank to go through. That's how tight it was. And when I went in, there was millions of these things come flying out, and I got proper attacked.
Oh, so you didn't smidge?
I didn't smidge. I got bit to buggery. We all did. And
right.
I just looked at your mum. I was like, really?
And
really?
I have a question for you. How does that make you feel?
Tell me about your parents. All right, Siggy.
Good old Freudy.
Yeah, we went there. And do you know what else we did as well last weekend?
Okay.
We went shed shopping.
You already have a shed.
We do, but...
You're getting a second shed.
I wanted a second shed, somewhere where I could put all of my musical equipment, because I've got my decks.
I am aware of this, yeah.
So I still haven't got them out the box yet. The reason being is because I've got nowhere in the house to set them up.
Oh, I was going to say, I bet you're chomping at the bit.
I am,
them,
absolutely. I've got everything. I've got the speakers, I've got the decks, I've got the music, but I've got nowhere to set them up because the room that I use to put all my musical equipment in is too small. So I had this idea of building a shed outside for all of my music stuff, and also we could then do a podcast studio as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so we went shed shopping.
Although my lounge is adequate.
Your lounge is adequate. It's fine. We went shed shopping, and they, for what they are, they're proper expensive.
I think there's been a rise in shed usage in recent years since COVID. I think a lot of people use them as office spaces, massage spaces. Jo, for example, I wouldn't actually necessarily call that particular model a shed. That's more of an outbuilding, but
but it's that same sort of design.
It's the same principle, I guess. Like a mobile room outside of your house.
Exactly. So, and I needed it soundproofed as well, of course. So that's going to raise the price up even more. So we decided in the end. That's the other thing. Your mum said, "Well, let's build an extension on the side of the house." So when we measured it, it needed to be 4 meters depth. So when I actually went to the garden and had a little look, that would mean we would have about a meter left of garden. So that was out of the question.
Because it's not, you have a decent sized garden for the fact that you're on an estate, but it's still not the biggest of gardens.
It's not.
So
it really isn't. So we would pretty much lose all of that. So plan C is back to what I originally wanted to do ages ago, and that is a loft conversion.
You're going back to the loft conversion.
Going back to the loft conversion because there's so much wasted space.
Where would the stairs go?
In
the little room.
In the little room. So we'd lose the little room to put the staircase in, but still have that as a bit of storage.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could still use it as storage. I reckon you could dress it up quite nicely.
It's almost like 6 by 9 meters, the loft upstairs.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd lose a little because of the apex. So I'd lose probably about a metre either side. So it'll probably be 4 by 9.
So does the loft, hang on, let me rephrase this. I'm struggling to sentence. In terms of ventilation, this is just going back to property mind, because they build new builds with the loft space, and that is your house's ventilation. It certainly isn't a 3-story. Have you allocated space in your brain for that?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it will be more than adequate, and we could put the podcast studio up there as well.
Podcast studio and maybe D&D.
And maybe D&D, exactly.
Because how cool would it be to be like, let's play D&D in the loft. It'll be like the loft.
Exactly.
The loft.
Exactly.
The Loft in Norwich, for anyone that doesn't know what the Loft is. The Loft is a nightclub in Norwich.
It is.
And it is LGBTQ plus friendly, basically.
It's a great place.
It's fantastic.
Actually, is it still open? I mean, I haven't been there since...
It is the one with the aeroplane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm doing this. for the audio listeners, I was just imitating a really shit plane. I was just like... like a little plane.
And the last thing to say...
Oh, sorry.
Do you know what else I've just started playing again? After our pirate episode...
Yeah.
I've...
You got out the mandolin?
No. Fired up Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Very nice.
So I've been playing
Very
that.
nice.
I've been, like, sea shantying and pirating on the seas of the Caribbean. It's been great fun.
Since having that pirate episode as well, what I was going to say was I have been dreaming about being on the sea.
Have you really?
It's really strange. Like, I dream quite vividly. I dream between the hours of like 6 and 8 in the morning, which I know sounds really specific, but I'm analysing my dreams currently at the moment for different exercise. And I wake up around that time because I either need a wee or I have that's when my pain sets in because the painkillers have kind of kicked off by then. And in the morning I tend to get a sharp pain or now my body's just got used to waking up at that time. Yeah. So that time when I fall back to sleep between 6 and 8, that is when the dreams happen. Mm-hmm. And they are... Vivid. Yeah. They are out of this world. They are crazy. Because otherwise I sleep quite deeply. Yeah.
Oh, there is one other thing I need to say as well.
Oh my gosh, you've got life update. I don't have a...
One other thing. We announced Jay as supporting the gig.
Hey.
So Jay and Phoebe is playing as well.
Lovely.
So Jay and Phoebe are going to be spoilers.
I have been your... what they called... I've been your ticket...
You have? You've been selling a few tickets for me.
I have been.
Yeah.
Is there any commission on the way? Because I've been doing really well.
Well, you get free entry. How's that? No, you don't.
I don't. I've already paid for my ticket. I didn't even get a free entry. You can buy me a drink there if you want.
Drink,
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Although I'm not drinking that night because it's a very important wedding the next day I'm going to.
That is true.
So I hope you don't mind. We're not going to stay.
Not at all.
For obvious reasons.
Well, it's going to be over at 10.
No, exactly. So that's quite early.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things. Yeah. So I've got an important day the next day. But I feel like I should be getting commission. Honestly, I think I have sold you at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Mitchell. I'm including Mitch on this. Not that I had to convince him to come, but yeah, I think I've sold, I would say 6 to 10 tickets for you.
Well done. You're amazing.
Yeah, out of the, are we getting close to how many?
Well, on the date we're recording this, which is what, the 3rd of August, we're recording this episode. We are a third of the tickets sold, which is pretty much means we're going to sell it out.
Yeah. Do you think they'll move you downstairs?
No, because that will then put another 600 tickets on. I don't think we'll do that.
Scary. That's scary.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of loving fans.
I have indeed. Yeah. Or we have indeed.
You do.
Indeed. Any life updates from you, Hannah? Have you done anything this week, Hannah? Or did you do anything last weekend, Hannah?
I did 2 things last weekend.
Yes.
Let's start with the nice one.
Okay, what did you do?
I went to Pleasurewood Hills on Sunday.
You did indeed.
Which is our local, most local? I can't word either today. Can't word.
And I noticed my cup that you got me has Pleasurewood Hills on it. Yes,
it does. That is the new one. So yeah, we went to Pleasurewood Hills, which is in Suffolk. It's a roller coaster park. The reason we were going is we don't go that often, even though it's close. It's just because there's just not a lot going for it there at the moment. It's a little bit run down. But what they had done is there's a big roller coaster there called Wipeout, and it was having a new train fitted with new seats. So we were like, oh, new coaster. It feels like a new coaster, even though it's not a new coaster. And it had a little paint job, little queue, like it has a little queue line now. Got there. It was down.
Oh, no.
So, very disappointing. I was like, oh, the whole reason we were going there was that. We had fun anyway, because I was there with my friends and we had a wonderful time, which I really, really needed. Because the day prior to Pleasurewood Hills, I had a colonoscopy. I've been quite open about my medical history kind of on this podcast. For those that are in the know, I had a colonoscopy on Saturday. Haven't got the results back or anything like that. Not that I'd probably share the results on the podcast anyway, but I haven't. So I'm sitting here still diagnosis-less as it stands on the 3rd of August. But 10 out of 10 would not do again. Very unpleasant experience for me.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking through your Instagram then for a second because I was looking for something that would make sure that I got the word right.
Oh, right.
Because after you had the colonoscopy...
Yes.
And you put the post up on Instagram...
I did. Did I spell something wrong?
No, you didn't spell something wrong, but your father-in-law put something on there. And I must admit, I wasn't going to react... But your mum did, and she said exactly. So basically, your father-in-law put, because you put on this in about colonoscopy, and he put on there, he said, hopefully there'll be light at the end of the tunnel. Well, that was it. As soon as I saw that post, I was gone. I was laughing, and I so wanted to write something. And then about a day later, your mum was just chuckling. And I went, what are you laughing at? And she went, have you seen Hannah's Instagram? I went, yeah, don't tell me you've written something. She went, no, I have.
He means really well. Yeah. It was a really sweet message because it was a little bit before that. It was a really sweet message, and I messaged him afterwards like, thank you so much for putting that. But yes, the words chosen were quite funny. I also, Jeff, hope there is light at the end of the tunnel. But do you know what? Do you know what's really funny? I had so you get a report after you have a colonoscopy. You have a report about what they've done. They took 11 biopsies, which is quite a lot. Yeah. But something they give you is a Boston bowel score, and essentially what that means, I had to Google it because mine was. Well, a friend messaged me and noticed it on my report. She was like, "You better be proud of that, really," because I got excellent was my score on the Boston score. Do you know what it means?
No, what does it mean?
How well I cleared my bowels out prior to the colonoscopy. Damn straight this girl took the bowel prep. Yeah. Yes, so bowel prep was not a pleasant experience either. Basically, you take like an oral solution that you take. It's basically salty and sweet at the same time, but not in a nice popcorn kind of way.
Okay.
Just very rancid. And I did something really stupid. So if there's anyone that's listening to this podcast right now and they've got to do some colonoscopy prep, please take this as the best advice that I can give you. Mm-hmm. It says that you have to drink this solution within an hour. Because of how the timing works, and then so you take your first dose the night before, and then the morning of the next day. So you have 2 different doses. That first dose, I only got through kind of like a third of it because it's pretty rancid. So I thought it would be clever to just get it in me to chug it.
Yeah.
An hour later, projectile vomit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't do that. Don't try and get it down. You just drink as much as you can within that hour.
Jesus.
And yeah, but don't chug. Please sip
Oh,
because you
what?
will vomit.
What?
And vomit intensely.
Oh, no.
And because, of course, the idea of bowel prep is to get everything out of you as well, it was coming out of both ends. So it wasn't a pleasant experience all around.
Pick an exit, boys. We're leaving.
Yeah, basically. Wouldn't be surprised if it was coming out my ears by the end of it. It was horrible. But yeah, Boston Bell score 9, baby.
Nice.
It's like getting an A star, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So yeah, that was good. That was good. Sorry for that gross.
So shall we
Let's go on to UFOs.
Segue into UFOs.
I don't know how to segue from colonoscopy to UFOs, but let's go.
Well, tunnel,
Tunnel.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Anal probing.
So.
Oh damn it! We could have gone with anal probe.
Anal probe. Yeah.
It wasn't quick enough.
It's
Come on,
probing
Paul.
time.
Yeah, Paul. What great.
Yeah.
What a great film.
So
sorry, please carry on.
So with UFOs, I've done a Google. I've done a little bit of a script. So let's go. Did you know, Hannah, that the first recorded that we know of UFO sighting? Why are we laughing? Why are we laughing?
That was so like lights out and away we go. Like just really made me laugh. Sorry, it's the F1 today, and I think it's just on my brain.
Oh
Sorry.
my God.
Sorry.
So in ancient times, in 4th century BC, a Greek historian wrote about a flaming spear that he saw in the sky during a Roman battle.
Ah, yes, Plutarch.
Yes. So Plutarch apparently saw a flaming spear in the sky. What do you reckon to that one?
A flaming spear sounds like
spear.
a shooting star to me.
It does indeed, doesn't
A
it?
spear is like a javelin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Yeah. So he saw that. In 1961 in Nuremberg, now I have heard of this one before, it was reported a mass sighting. So it wasn't just one person, this was a lot of people saw this event. Strange cylindrical and spherical objects in the sky, and it looked like a celestial battle.
A celestial battle?
A celestial battle. There is actually a painting of this event as well. Loads of people saw it. Essentially, it was like Star Wars up in the sky. And like, what the hell is going on?
Do you think it was a meteor shower?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm really sorry. I'm immediately battling against these.
Yeah, a lot of these when we come on to towards the end about the myths and the facts about the...
Can I preface this by saying that I actually do believe there is very, very likely chance that there is extraterrestrial life.
Of course there is.
I'm not saying there isn't, but I think a lot of these things that people see, I sometimes think can be equated to other things.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hello, Mitchell.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. There's a present down there for you on the floor from Mother and Father.
Hello.
Enjoy. Have a look. Look see.
Nice.
It's cool.
That's cool. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
It's very good. Very good. Very nice. Enjoy your shower. Bye-bye.
So apparently in Nuremberg they saw this little bit, but yeah, I reckon it probably was
Probably a meteor shower.
Probably
right?
a meteor shower, yeah. And ancient art in the Vatican, I reckon there's all sorts of stuff in that Vatican. You know that they locked away secrets and stuff.
I do also think that, yeah.
I think there's secrets in there, but they've got art which shows disc-shaped objects above religious scenes. So,
Oh, will science and religion finally find an accord?
exactly,
We have an accord.
We have an accord. There is a theory, though, isn't there, about the Anunnaki, that ancient civilizations that have you heard this theory?
If you carry it on, I might be able to agree yes or no.
So the theory goes is because of our human biology makeup, is that aliens actually mated with animals that were already here, and we're the byproduct of that.
Oh.
Yes, but there's lots of theories about that, saying that we're not actually from Earth. We ourselves are aliens.
Ooh.
That's an entire rabbit hole you want to go down.
Yeah, I don't know if
Massive
I do,
rabbit
actually.
hole. Huge rabbit hole. In the 1800s, they saw some airships. Looked like airships. Decades before airships were actually a thing.
Okay.
What do you think to that?
Thoughts? In the daytime?
It doesn't say.
Because all of these sightings are always at night, right?
There's also a lot of these sightings seem to be near military bases as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I
exactly.
understand. But I just feel like light is deceiving.
Yes.
So during the day, we perceive things better.
I mean, I've seen things up in the sky which I've been like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, one morning I went to work. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning, and it was dark. And when I looked up into the sky, I could looked like flames, right? Something floating around flame. And then when I actually got a little bit closer, it was Chinese lantern.
Yeah, I think it's.
They're
and I
banned
think,
now, by the way.
apparently they are, isn't it? Environmental
Yeah.
issues, which is quite a shame because they
Well,
do
you're
look quite
sending
pretty.
fire off into the sky, aren't you?
You are, but it's also paper, so I'm a
Yeah.
bit like,
Yeah.
is it that bad?
I don't know.
Obviously,
Yeah.
evidently so.
Yeah.
Where were we? Sorry.
Then, of course, in 1947, the most famous UFO incident of all
course,
was
Roswell.
Roswell,
Yeah.
where they said a crash sparked alien conspiracy theories. But the military went, no, it's just a weather balloon. Now, I have heard another theory about Roswell,
Okay.
where it could have been it was a balloon, but what it was is the actually American military. It wasn't a weather balloon. They were testing to see if it was some kind of radar for Russian nuclear missiles.
Perhaps, yeah.
So, of
That
course,
was
then
around that time,
Yeah.
wasn't it? 1946.
And then when it crashed, it was like, oh shit, we can't tell the public that we're testing all this stuff. We'll say it's a weather balloon. But then of course people are like, no, it's not. That's not a weather balloon. That's aliens.
It's
and it goes from there.
aliens, yeah.
And the thing is, the more people think it's aliens, it takes them away from what it actually really is.
Yeah.
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 Exactly so.
So maybe they fuel the, marketing wise, maybe they sometimes fuel these conspiracies. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You might actually already have it in there.
on.
I'll mention it. Have you put the mal in here? The recent one?
No, that's something worth talking about.
Because we have talked about it before.
Yeah.
This is why I feel like we've had an episode on this already,
Yeah.
because we've done like weird events and stuff
We've
like that.
done weird events.
We've
yeah.
skirted around
Yeah.
UFOs, I feel, actually. We have never done UFOs. But yeah, that whole like...
Take them all, event. You go.
Well, I saw this on TikTok and I remember sending it to you. Was it
Yeah.
like downtown LA or something? Like really somewhere quite populous,
It was Los
wasn't
Angeles.
It?
Yeah, it was Los
It was
Angeles.
a really populous area. I could not tell you what mal it was, but essentially there was like this news report saying that there was an attack on a mal, and essentially a lot of people were in the mal and trying to get out of this mal. There was some fire situations
Yeah.
going on. There was it was a bit of chaos. Immediately I thought it was like riots, something like that. But then these weird like reports kept coming out of seeing like humanoid creatures that were too tall.
Yeah.
And weird like lots of things came out of that, like how they immediately shut everything down. All social media was shut down about it. You didn't hear
Yeah.
about it. You don't even hear about it now.
And
like
when
it
you
just
saw
went
the-
completely plummeted.
When you saw the videos, there were like every single police officer, I think, in the whole of America was there.
Yeah,
It
that was the weirdest thing as well. There
Yeah.
was so much police presence
Yeah.
on this mal, and it felt so Stranger Things-esque, didn't it?
It
It was like
did.
that. Really, yeah. Just the reports that were coming out of it were so strange.
It
like,
was-
we saw these humanoid creatures, and we're not allowed to talk about it. And it was like, what?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was super strange.
That was. We'll never know the truth, but
No.
that was proper super
yeah,
weird.
and that happened what, like 2 years ago?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah,
I
a couple
think.
of years ago.
Couple of years ago.
Mm.
Yeah. In 1997, in Arizona, people saw a V-shaped formation of lights, and they called it the Phoenix Lights.
Oh, I remember that. Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't remember.
Yeah,
sorry,
the military said it was flares.
I was
but
one.
You were one.
but I
Yeah.
do remember hearing
Yeah,
about
the
this.
military said it was flares, but people who were there were like, they're not flares.
No.
They're not flares. Then actually in England in 1980, this is called the UK's Roswell. So US
I love how we stole the name.
Yeah, we stole the name. US military personnel near a British base saw strange lights in the wood. And the one officer said he actually did see a craft and touched it, and it was covered in hieroglyphics. Now, what do you think to that? What do you think?
Well, the pyramids built by aliens, and then this was left over.
This is again one of the theories.
Mm-hmm.
That this is again the theories ancient Egyptians
Or did he have some mushrooms in the forest?
possibly had some mushrooms in the forest. Yeah, possibly had.
Yeah. Again, like you said, like it's strange having it near a base,
Yeah.
like another military base of sorts. Yeah, an odd one.
As yeah.
An odd one.
Then have you heard of the Tic the Tic Tac UFO.
No.
In 2004, so US Navy
Tic Tac
pilots
shape.
encountered what they saw was a Tic Tac-shaped object off the coast of California.
What, like a grid?
No, as in like a Tic Tac.
Oh!
Sweet, you know, like as
I
in
was
mint.
thinking of Tic Tac.
No,
I
like
was like, that's not like a hashtag in the sky.
no, like a little, you know,
Yeah,
like
I know what
little
you
Tic
mean.
Tac mint.
Like a pill.
Like a pill, yeah.
A pill
yeah.
shape, yeah.
And apparently this thing was just buzzing around the sky.
Right.
They saw it.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's mad.
So, what do you think so far?
I think a lot of these could be
Explained away?
explained away,
Yeah.
There's nothing that's convinced me yet.
Well, the next
Moving to the next one.
the next thing is when you actually look at a UFO is a UFO, right? As in
An unidentified flying object.
An unidentified flying object. You don't. The clue is in the name.
Yeah.
It's unidentified. It doesn't necessarily mean it's alien.
No, true.
It just means that something's in the sky
And
that
we don't
you
know
don't
what it
know
is.
what it is. So by definition, it is a UFO. It's true that it's a UFO.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true that it's a UFO.
I get you.
Yeah. I've done a few myths.
Ooh,
I've done a few myths about
Let's
UFOs.
myth bust.
Yeah. The myth is that the government denies all knowledge, but they do actually acknowledge that there is quite a lot of unexplained aerial phenomena.
Yeah. And it would be weird of them to not.
Yeah.
It would be weird of them to say, no, that's not happening, you're all lying. It would be easier to say, yes, okay, we have identified this thing, we are looking into it.
Yeah,
Would
exactly.
make me feel a lot safer than, nah, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, so we just imagined that flying rock?
Well, did you hear about the drones in New Jersey? All them drones that were being flown around, that was about a year ago.
Oh, right.
That was weird as well. And I did actually, because my cousins are in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So, and I did text Robin and said, like, is this actually a thing? She went, yeah, genuinely is. There are drones everywhere.
Because I know they're testing out, like, drone deliveries, aren't they? I don't know if
It
it's...
wasn't Amazon.
Well, that's what I was thinking, was like an Amazon base just accidentally let go of their drones and somehow, like, someone got onto their network and then started, like, just, let's prank the city of Philadelphia.
It even went on a little bit further to say that these drones, they actually thought the drones were ours, as in our, or the American military's.
Our, as in UK, or...
Or as in humans.
Oh, humans.
Human
Sorry,
drones.
yeah.
Because they said they were fighting, they were going after these orbs that kept appearing. And they were saying almost like this sort of battle thing that was going on. And there is quite a lot of video footage of these orbs and these drones. But I'll be brutally honest, when it comes to videos on Facebook and TikTok, I genuinely do not know what to believe because there's so much AI content. I've got no idea if what I'm seeing is real.
I've got a question for you, because I'm sure I've just thought of something in my brain that I have experienced that I'm pretty certain, I've never said out loud, but I'm pretty certain other people experience. Have you ever looked at the sun?
No, because you got blind.
Okay. Let me carry on.
Okay.
Have you ever looked at the sky when it's bright? And you actually do, if you look sometimes I get orbs in my vision, as in like sometimes like little...
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm not the only one that that happens to. So now what I'm thinking is, because some people sneeze, right, when they look at sunlight, that's a thing as well. And I'm like, what if...
Where are you going with this?
Where I'm going with this is, when people say, they see orbs in the sky, and then when you look up and you're like, you try to desperately see these orbs, and you're like, and then you kind of manifest the fact that you might actually do, but it's actually just our eyes, just being eyes.
Yeah, but this is the camera, this is filmed.
These are filmed
These are
orbs.
filmed
Oh,
orbs
I'm so
as well.
sorry. I thought it was like an observation. Okay, let me.
Do you ever
take
get those
that
little
back.
worm things in your eyes?
Yeah.
What are
See,
they?
what's that all about?
What are
There can't be worms in
No.
your eyes.
No,
Well,
they're
maybe
not. It's like-
Maybe it is bacteria that we just can't.
Could be. I don't know, but that's weird.
I
isn't
sometimes
it?
get those. I think a lot of people, when they have migraines as well, they get all sorts of crazy things happen in their eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And again, sometimes I think these stories that come out, like, I saw this thing, or I had a religious experience, or I had, I'm not poo-hooing religion right now. I'm just saying that when people have, I know you will, but I'm just saying that when people have these strange things, ghosts, okay, we'll go with ghosts as well. Not necessarily a religious experience, but maybe someone's like, I feel like a ghost is after me, but things do happen to your vision. You do have, okay, maybe not being able to film it, but there's like, vision.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, there are projects like Blue Book, Grudge, and Sign These are actual projects by, this is primarily the American government.
Okay.
And it does show decades of military interest. And in 2021 and 2022, they actually did release a report in which admitted that they were looking into over 140 different unexplained aerial phenomena.
Yeah, because like space defense is a legitimate industry, and
Yeah, of course it is.
it is defense not just against alien life form, but also like if we had a meteor coming our way,
Yeah.
what we're going to do about it.
Yeah.
You know, things like that, and predicting meteor showers and things that could harm life on Earth. You know, that is a thing.
Yeah.
So it is not. It doesn't scare me that they would look into this. If anything, it brings me sort of.
Well, yeah, of course
Comfort.
you would look into it. In fact, this is again one of the reasons why I thought about doing this episode.
Mm-hmm.
There is something going on at the moment which is throwing loads of conspiracy theories around. And considering, say, this is August, we're recording this, and this episode will probably come out late September.
Early September.
Yeah, early September. There's a comet. Well, I'm calling the same comet called 3I Atlas. Okay, this comet is.
When you say 3I, do you mean III, or do you mean
This is what they're calling it.
3?
3I. No, 3I as in the letter.
Oh, okay.
3I Atlas.
Understood.
Now,
Carry on.
it is basically it's an interstellar comet. It was detected by the Atlas telescope system on the 1st of July 2025. So not that long ago.
Shit.
This thing is out there. Now, it's travelling at a hyperbolic trajectory, indicating that it's not gravitationally bound to the sun like other objects in our solar system.
Hyperbolic?
As in, it's going its own path. It's doing what it wants to do.
Okay.
Right? It's massive. This thing is absolutely huge. It's basically, without reading all of that, it's come out of interstellar space. No one knows where this thing's come from. It's a long shaped, almost like just an oblong cylinder.
Oh, okay.
This thing is absolutely massive.
Right.
It's not abiding by any gravitational law which suggests it's being propelled by something.
Why they're using the word hyperbole? Because hyperbole, obviously, or hyperbolic is exaggerated. So I assume what you're saying is that it's going its kind of own crazy path.
It's about
Exaggerated
It's
path.
about 3.5 miles
Long?
long, 3.5 miles wide and 7 miles long. This thing, right?
It's 7 by 3 miles.
Yes.
That would smush Norwich, right?
Yeah. If that was to hit the Earth, it's a planet. We're all gone. Sayonara.
Really?
Yeah. Thanks so long, and thanks for all the fish. So. Yeah, but
What are we doing about this?
yeah. Oh, it's not going to come anywhere near us. It's going to pass the other side of the sun.
Well, they're saying it's got a hyperbolic path, so
Well,
it
no.
might just go.
Well, this is it. But
See ya.
the thing is, the worrying thing is people saying that it is an alien spacecraft and it's going to send out probes and probing time, and it's going to start probing.
Why do they immediately? Is it because you can find out a lot of things through your poop? Is that kind of where the whole anal probe thing comes from?
I don't. Because some of it could be wishful thinking.
Because medically speaking, like, yeah, you can get a lot of information out of poo,
Yeah.
but
No, when
information
I'm
on the
saying
individual.
probe, I'm not talking about probing individual, but probing the planet, having a look at the planet to see what's on it. But the thing is, if I was an alien,
Sorry, maybe like butts are on my
yeah,
mind.
but if I
For obvious reasons.
But if I was an alien, I must admit, I'd probably look down at the Earth, look at us, and go, "Keep going."
Yeah. They're already. So
yeah,
let's go.
I thought they're supposed to be intelligent life form. What are they doing? Like, just keep going, keep going. Go to the Andromeda Galaxy. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. So yeah. So that's a thing at the moment. That is a thing at the moment. It's supposed to come the closest to us in November, I think.
Ooh,
in the
so
path
can
of
we
some
see
of
it with our eyes?
I don't think you'll be able to see it with your eyes. No.
Damn.
No, but it's going to pass the other side of the sun, so it's not going to actually come anywhere near us. But
May I do a small segue?
of course.
A very small one. Mitch and I are going to Swingers Tenerife, as you know, in September.
Yeah.
We are going stargazing at the top of the mountain,
We did that.
Mount Tide.
Yeah, we did that.
I'm very excited to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you guys had done that.
Yeah, I actually saw Saturn's ring.
That's
There's a lot of stuff about anuses today.
why is there so much anal talk, man? Give a girl a break, man.
Yeah, I actually saw it through the telescope. Saw Saturn's ring.
Wow, you get
Yeah.
telescopes as well. Because
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether to like get a little pair of
Yeah.
binoculars or
No, you get a big old telescope. So I saw Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Uranus. They just keep coming.
Good Lord. I regret doing this segue now,
Yeah.
but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll really enjoy that.
Yeah, I think we're really into it, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
Do I need to know anything before I go? Like, do I need to bone up on some astrological
Well, you can do.
humans?
Well, look,
Okay.
you're just going to look at some planets and stars.
I'm
and
very
things.
excited. I've never seen a planet in a telescope before.
Seeing Saturn with the rings was amazing.
Can you see the colour, or is it just
Yeah.
like, wow, that's so cool? I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it was really cool. It was really cool.
I'm really excited. Hopefully Saturn's there, like in an optimal space when we go.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not cloudy because of course you need to.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you can't see through clouds.
Because also if we go up to the top of the mountain, it's like, oh, you can see the whole of Tenerife, but it'll be dark, so we can't.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be able to see
lights.
the lights of
We'll
Tenerife,
see the lights.
perhaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fun either way. I think. Apparently the chairlift is a bit precarious.
Oh, is it? Oh, be safe.
Didn't you go on the chairlift? How did you get to the top?
Oh, we didn't actually go on the mountain. We went somewhere else because we just drove.
Oh,
up
we're
there.
going on top of the volcano.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went on top of a hill. It wasn't exactly a mountain.
Oh, okay. No. This is the volcano Tide, is it?
Yeah.
Mount Tide?
Yeah.
Volcano Tide? I don't know what you
Awesome.
call it when it... Yeah. Oh, okay, so you haven't been on the cable car. Because I was like, Davey wouldn't have gone on a precarious cable car.
Hell to the no.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, it can't be that bad.
The dynamic risk assessment there, and then no.
Yeah, apparently it's a closed pod, so less
Okay.
chance of falling out.
Yeah, but you're still like a cable up in the air.
Yeah, I get that, but yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
sorry. That was a longer segue than needed.
So the myth of government that the government denies all knowledge is in fact a myth. The government has acknowledged that there are
Good. It would be scary if they
unexplained
didn't,
aerial
in my
phenomena.
opinion.
Yeah. And also there's a myth saying that there is no physical evidence, but apparently, while no confirmed alien tech has been released publicly, several whistleblowers claim that the non-human craft exist and are in government possession.
A non-human craft.
Craft. That's a bit like Independence Day, isn't it, with Will Smith?
I mean...
The thing is, my worry is even if an alien crashed here, right, and they had advanced technology, you know what will happen? Humans will find some way to weaponize it, even if it wasn't weaponized. If it was if the craft was, say, I don't know, went on plasma, they'd find a way to recreate that and then turn it into a plasma gun.
Yeah.
Because that's just what humans do.
I feel like I need to
weaponise
visit like an
everything.
alien museum, of alien. Like, I'd love to see all that just to see it with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
There's very much like us talking about it or seeing pictures of them. I would like to empirically see it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
To believe.
So, a few questions.
FAQs.
One of the questions we've already asked is, why do most UFOs appear near military bases?
I think because of the testing of the crafts, and I think it is probably military crafts that people are seeing that even some of the personnel of those military bases are not privy to.
Yeah, because the thing is as well, also military people are quite aware of surroundings as well.
Very aware. I think they're more acute people, they're more observant, and
Yeah.
I think that's also another factor at play as to why they probably see a lot more. Also, aren't military bases tend to be like more secluded areas of the world?
Secluded areas, but also they have a lot, because they are military bases, they have a lot of scanning equipment like radars.
Yes.
They have a lot of surveillance. And so if something is going to be noticed and recorded,
It's likely
more
to be there.
likely to be there.
And I'm sorry, but if I was going to land on a planet, if I was an alien landing on a planet, I would want to land somewhere like a desert, like Nevada, somewhere where I'm not going to hit anything because I would want to probe the Earth and find out what they've got going on.
But also, if I was a hostile alien and I was coming to attack the planet and I was looking around, you do a recce first. You look to see what you're up against.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? You're going to look at military bases.
Yeah, observe their...
What's their actual capability? What if I kick off?
Can we succeed? Oh no, they've got nuclear. That might be a bit of an issue.
Exactly. So
Not that I'm pro-nuclear or anything, but it might be handy.
The next question is a question that I see quite often. And not just in UFOs, but just everything in everyday general life. And that is, why don't we have clearer footage? Why is the footage always grainy?
honestly, I think of this all the time when it comes to CCTV.
Okay.
How the hell have we not got non-potato footage? Like, it honestly, you think that'd been taken on a Nokia bloody 64 or whatever it's called, the first Nokia with the camera. I can't remember what it's called now.
Yes.
But like, why? How have we not developed that technology? Like,
We have.
then is it just expensive to replace
Yeah.
everything?
Think. So you have with CCTV, you have analog and you have analog and digital cameras.
Sure.
Okay. So digital cameras cost a lot of money, and you think about CCTV, right? How many cameras you would have in a space? These things are expensive.
Big Brother is always watching,
Yeah,
right?
these
So there's
things
got
are
to be a lot of
expensive.
cameras.
And also, if you're going to go up to HD quality, right? These cameras are expensive. Not only that, you need server because these cameras are recording all the time. So think of the server space as well.
Yeah.
That's genuinely why.
Which is why we need quantum computing.
Yes.
Computing to take off to
Exactly.
help with storage.
And also, when you look at cameras, this is the other thing. This is the thing that makes me laugh when I watch telly, and they'd say like, "Oh, check the CCTV," and it couldn't be framed better.
And they scan it and
Yeah.
they like zoom in, and the face
trust
is like
me,
perfect, and you're like, oh my gosh.
It doesn't work like that. It genuinely doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You know, and then because you've got cameras that are called PTZs, which pan tilt zoom cameras, then you've got static cameras. So of course these things always.
This is like your area of expertise. We've suddenly tapped into.
I kind of know a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
We've tapped into your
Yeah.
one of your expertise levels.
But
yeah.
Yeah, but that is part of the main reason why it's storage space and also quality of the camera and the expense of the camera. And these things are outside all the time as well.
So they're weathered.
So they're weathered.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's essentially why. But also when when you've got a camera and you're filming it, say you see a UFO and you get your camera phone out, you're shaking, going, "Oh my god, what the hell is that?" You're nervous and all of that going on.
Yeah, I can see that because sometimes like when something happens, normally it's animals. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, when I see an animal that I want to like photograph, I'm like, oh my god, and then you like really slowly take out your phone and
Yeah.
you're like, I can't move that much because it will scare it off. And then you try and get, as soon as and then you can't bloody find the camera button, so you like, and then you press it on your home screen, and then it's like, oh, facial recognition. You're like, oh frick, I have to do this and that and that. Yeah, and then you get to a point where you're like, right, okay, got it ready, and then the animals moved, and it's so
Exactly.
frustrating.
Exactly.
I've since been doing a little bit more social media for my accounts that I have, including Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter as well. I've been taking more videos than photos recently, because a photo on an iPhone, you get like this live photo function, which is really cool. So you get the kind of the video, and then you can choose like the best part of that picture to have, which is very cool.
I like that function.
It's a good function, but sometimes it's not quite long enough. So I just take videos, no matter what. If we're taking a group photo, I'll just put it on video and then just grab a still from the video, because it's so much easier doing that than it is actually taking the photo.
It is indeed. It really is.
Yeah, and the iPhone quality is pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, actually, iPhones, I'm not joking. The camera on an iPhone is probably better than 90% of CCTV cameras.
Yeah, I quite believe that.
Yeah.
I quite believe that.
So, other question: have astronauts seen UFOs? Because you think of
I've
all the
never
astronauts
thought about that, but
Yeah.
yeah, have they?
Yes.
Wow.
So several astronauts, including Edgar Mitchell and Gordon Cooper, claimed that they have seen UFOs. Whilst they've been up in space. NASA,
sky.
NASA has denied officially that they've had any alien contact.
Other than the
But
wow
contact-
signal.
See, yeah, exactly. But alien contact, that's interesting, isn't it? We haven't had any contact. We've seen them.
It's an interesting phrasing. Mm-hmm. Yes, contact suggests that they have not communicated.
Doesn't necessarily they haven't seen them.
or interacted.
Exactly.
Because even interaction does not mean contact.
Yes. And in 2023, there is the official UFO office was built.
Yeah.
And it's called the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office.
ADARO.
Yes.
ADARO.
So what they
Adaro.
Adaro. Yeah. What they do is they basically just investigate it and investigate UFOs.
It's called Arrow, not
It's
Adaro.
called Arrow, yeah.
Sorry.
They investigate UFOs or UAPs rather, unidentified aerial phenomena. And they basically
Is that
just
like
look
the
at
new hip woke
that's the
UFO?
New, that's the new, yeah.
UAPs.
Because objects suggest a solid object, whereas phenomena could be
Yes,
anything, like
could
these
be,
orbs or
yeah.
whatever. It's
It's
something up
so
in the
close
sky
to OAP though, that's quite funny.
UAP, yeah.
Old age pensioner.
Yeah.
OAP, UAP.
So
Lovely.
So let's finish off
Right.
on just exploring what they could actually be. What UFOs could be. What do you think?
I mean, I've said a couple.
Yeah.
People on drugs.
People on drugs. Yeah.
People on drugs. It's
well, no. Let's
trick of the eye.
Let's say yeah. Okay, yeah. People on drugs.
People on drugs, trick of the eye. If you want to just let's get the human element out of the way.
Yeah.
Of misinterpreting what they're seeing or observing. Maybe might be a better way. Space debris. So like meteor or
meteors,
comets,
yeah,
stars,
lightning,
lightning,
weather phenomena,
weather.
Anything else? Because this is great because you never read the script. So I've got four possibilities.
I've actually scrolled away from it. Maybe I said trick of the eye. I guess illusion comes into that. Like that sort of Plato's cave analogy. I'm thinking again. It's coming back. Like I'm thinking that what we're observing is not actually what's happening.
That's true. Yes.
I'm not saying
perception, perspective.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the people are lying that are seeing it. I just think they're perceiving it differently to what it actually is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, mine are all mostly like blaming the human based.
Well,
things,
no,
but
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other explanation is there could be life form out there, and I don't think there isn't. I think it would be naive of us to think that we are the only.
I think arrogant as well.
Or arrogant, yeah, maybe
arrogant,
that's better. Naive, arrogant of, that there can't be. Yeah, I believe.
Of course, there's other life out there.
Be.
Whatever form that life is.
Speaking.
There cannot not be life somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's statistically impossible.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I came up with 4 possibilities.
Ooh. Let's
Possibility number 1, advanced tech from other countries.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention that.
Yeah, so it could be, like you mentioned like the stealth bomber. Can you remember the first time that went up and somebody saw that, like, Jesus, what is that?
Yeah. That is worrying.
Yeah.
New tech.
You've already mentioned the second one, atmospheric or optical illusions.
Yeah.
Which is the one that you kind of think. Psychological phenomena, such as mass hysteria.
I was thinking about mass hysteria, but I wasn't going to mention it only because I don't actually agree with mass hysteria. I don't think it's a thing.
Memory distortion, as well. You remember things differently.
Yeah, Loftus and Palmer.
Yeah. And misperception, which you said Plato's cave analogy.
Yeah.
The other possibility is it is aliens.
Yeah, which I also said.
Yeah,
I'm winning.
It is.
The only thing I didn't mention was other people's tech.
Yeah.
I'm good at this.
So essentially, what I've discovered looking at this is that the phenomena of UFOs is real. 100% real.
100%. Like people have experienced seeing something that they cannot identify in the air.
Yes. And that is it. That is the definition of a UFO or a UAP.
Yeah.
So the UFOs are real, 100%. It's what they are. It's the mystery.
It's the mystery. It's not the fact that they don't exist. It's the fact that we're not sure why they exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But all the way through time, since the dawn of time up until now, we've seen these things in the sky that we cannot explain. We cannot explain. So, oh, hello. Was that a dog?
That was a dog.
That was a dog. So essentially, who knows? One day they won't be unidentified anymore. We'll look up and we'll go,
oh yes,
that's Bob from the planet Zarkon.
Because I imagine at one stage the Northern Lights was probably one of those phenomena, right?
Well, that's what Norse mythology said it was the Bifrost.
Yeah.
It was the roadway to the dogs. Dog. It's because the dog was barking outside.
I was trying to ignore the dogs, and then you were like, "It's the driveway to the dog." Driveway? What did you say?
To the gods, I meant to say, not dogs. It's because that dog barked again.
Oh dear.
So
that was a Freudian slip.
That was a Freudian slip. Yeah. So they thought it was the road to
dogs,
to Asgard,
to dog heaven.
Yeah, to Asgard. So there
Valhalla.
You go. Valhalla, yeah. So there you go.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode of Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter UFO edition. If you'd like to hear any more related to that topic, we have plenty in the bank for you to look at. We've done secret places, and we've done lots of we've done Area 51. What episode was that? Can you remember?
That was in space, wasn't it? That was a space episode.
We've done a space episode as well, but I don't think it was in that one. I think it was in the weird places, places you can't go. What was it? What, unexpected places?
Oh, yeah. Forbidden places.
Forbidden places. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Forbidden places. So we've got plenty of episodes of this nature. So have a look in the bank if you haven't already. But if you're an avid listener, you've worked your way up and seen all of our episodes up to now, thank you for joining us along this journey. We hope that you see a UFO at some time in your life, and maybe you can explain it to us. Have a wonderful day. Cue the outro. Thanks for joining us on Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials and share the podcast with someone who'd love it. We are available on all streaming platforms. See you next time. Bye-bye.